Hi, this is Janet Phillips with the Daily Digi, and I'm here with a very quick tip for Lightroom. And the reason that I'm sharing this tip is because this drove me nuts forever. This was something I just couldn't figure out how to do. And I'm sure I probably Googled it at one point and either couldn't find it or found it and forgot. But anyway, this was something that I knew there had to be a way to do this, but I couldn't figure it out. And it has to do with the crop tool. So here's my photo that I want to crop, and as you can see, there's my son here, but then my daughter got in the frame, and so here are her bright pink board shorts and her leg, and they're in the picture. Now, a lot of times when I crop, I am just going to crop the offending thing out of my photo. So if I did that, if I hit the crop tool, and I just grab my corner to move past my daughter's leg, I might play around with this. And I don't mind a head chop or anything, so I could do this. But the problem is I don't like my people looking out of the frame of the picture. So because his eyes are facing this direction, I would want him like over on this side of the picture in order to crop like this. So I don't mind the head chop and things like that, but this really bothers me that he's looking out of the photo instead of into the photo. And so I don't want to crop that way. But you'll see that my options are pretty limited. I can't really get around him then looking outside the photo. And so what I want to do is I actually want to turn this into a vertical photo. Now, for the longest time, like I said, I could not figure out how to do this. And if you see here, you've got an angle, and so I would try doing that, but that only lets you go -45 in either direction. And that drove me nuts because that's not what I wanted to do. And so I would try all sorts of things. I would try doing it manually, like turning it like that with my thing, and none of it would work. Now, I guess I could do a very tight crop like I had just seen. Let's go back to my original picture here. I'm just trying to get back to where we were. Okay, there we are. So I could take this and do a very tight crop to keep him from looking outside the frame, but still trying to get away from my daughter's shorts. This is kind of how far I would have to crop in to get rid of the shorts and have him not looking out of the frame. So it's fine, but it's not what I'm looking for. So let's get back to where we were. Okay, so here we are again. So instead, I want to change this into a vertical photo. And like I said, I thought it should be something easy and I could never figure it out. So if you're like me and have been stumped on this, it's really easy. So I'm just going to click my crop tool. And then with my crop tool selected, I'm just going to hit X on my keyboard. And immediately that turns it in to a vertical photo from which I can readjust, and I'm done. So it's really that simple. And the same if I want to change it back, I would hit my crop tool and I just hit X again, and it would turn it back into a horizontal orientation. And so I hope that's helpful to you because, well, this is just something that I struggled with for a long time, and I hope to prevent that for you. So thanks for listening.